Our
Here
podcast.
That's not going to be a regular thing, though.
No, that's too much effort.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 3 of the I Hear podcast. This is week 3. We're re-energized. Hopefully not recording these in batches. Had a decent takeaway. What do you think of the journey so far, Chris, and the response we've been getting?
Very good.
Yeah. Thank you. You and
everybody else who's been...
And thank you, David.
The star, David?
Huh?
I have no idea.
We don't have a David. I was just saying that. Just because if there's one cunt called David listening, that's going to put the living heart out of him.
Why are you trying to scare children?
My name's Liam. This is Christopher. We're friends.
Are we?
Say we're good enemies. We're really good enemies. But we're decent enough friends.
That's a first. Good enemies.
Good enemies. I feel like it's a good way to describe adversarial podcasting. I mean, we're gonna bring that late 90s gangsta threat to podcasting. I feel like
Get the West Side communicating with the
South Side.
Nobody messes with the South Side.
No, we're South Side.
Are we?
We're not Southside Dubliners, if that's what the listeners are thinking, but we're Southside because we're in the Republic.
Isn't the South Side the posh side?
Sorry?
You want to just pretend you said that?
I just pretended I didn't. I think Southside is posh. I'll be straight up with you folks. We are culty as fuck. I mean, we genuinely watched the 1990 version of It while eating tail sandwiches the other day.
We thought it was a movie.
We thought it was a movie. Turns out it's a two-parter.
Yeah.
And the pacing was all over the place.
About 3 hours into it, we're like, wait, what?
Tim Curry, though, as It. He was
that
amazing.
his
That's him. I recognize him from like other shit as well.
Have you seen that guy who plays Newt?
Yeah, he's actually kind of handsome in real life.
He kind of looks very sick to me. His face looks
You know what he
very
reminds me
sick.
of? Now, I could be wrong, folks. For some reason, I think Anton Yelchin. You know that guy who died, who was Chekhov in Star Trek, the remake. So R.I.P. Chekhov. It's funny because the remake, the guy who acted as Chekhov in the remake, died before the real Chekhov. It's not funny at all.
I can't remember your man's first name, but it's just Skarsgård.
Oh, fucking.
Stellan, is it?
Not Stalin. Stalin Skarsgård. That sounds like some in an alternative world.
What's his name?
I know who you're on about though, and he does that weird smile.
Yeah. But you've watched The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo?
I just straight up with you.
Bill Skarsgård.
I read.
Skarsgård.
I've read
Swedish names.
all the books, with the exception of the fourth one. Guys, don't spoil me. I've read all the books, saw all the Swedish films, and I saw the American film. I fucking love.
Okay,
Girl
so
with the Dragon Tattoo.
you like this. The guy who plays It in the new It, Bill Skarsgård, his father is, and I was correct, Stellan Skarsgård.
That's an unfortunate name.
Yeah.
Regardless of
Who
reviews.
is the guy who plays, spoiler alert if you haven't seen The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, which you should by now because it's
Fast
ancient,
forward like 15 seconds, but for the love of God, please.
who plays the killer in The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
Your man, what's that?
Him.
That guy, yeah.
Yeah.
That's an intense scene. Did
That's-
you see that?
That's
That's a great scene, you know, where he has Daniel Craig all tied up, and he goes, "Probably gonna put it in your pooper." He doesn't say it like that. It's far more.
They're a
tense.
family of actors as well. Have you seen the new live action Tarzan movie?
No, I respect myself somewhat.
Well, I haven't watched it either, but that's the man who plays Tarzan.
Ooh.
He's also Stellan Skarsgård's son.
So it's a real lineage of bullshittery.
Yeah, they're basically to the family of actors. Fair enough to them. I mean, what are we doing with ourselves?
Well, currently, folks, we'd like to add some context. It is 20 to 12 at night,
Yeah, that's pretty late.
and we got half-empty bags of chips in front of us and empty Monster cans. I'm kind of disappointed they're empty. Is there anything left in that one?
Probably not if I drank. If it's mine, no. Yeah. So, there's this thing plaguing the internet.
This thing.
It's been plaguing the internet since
The
since the dawn of the internet. Weeaboos.
Oh. Oh, fuck. Are we really doing this? Yeah, we're doing this.
It's a matter that needs to be addressed, and it's been addressed.
Can we first establish what a weeaboo is? An otaku spirit.
What's a weeaboo, William?
A neat, never employed or education or training. Kissless virgin, who their only form of affection is animu, I believe. You know, with their waifus and their and we're open-minded here. Says so, and their husbandos. Do you know that's what they call them? Husbandos. Put in the comments for clarification, please.
Okay, so according to Urban Dictionary,
That's always a good source.
a non-Japanese person who basically denounces their own culture and calls themselves Japanese.
I feel like though there's a distinction there. I feel like you do see cunts that are mad into the Japanimation.
Yeah.
To quote Otacon, says me, fucking giving out. But they're like, yeah, still Irish. You know, I just like Japanese shit. I mean, let's think of it this way. I mean, all the literature we refer to most of the time is American.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't call each other fucking rednecks, though.
So, no
We don't shoot black people.
I mean, no offense to any autistic
Oh god, I really
people.
shouldn't have said that. Yeah?
But so I was watching Louis Theroux's.
Louis Theroux.
What's the name? Is Tough Love or
Autistic Tough Love, something like that. It's on Netflix.
something like that?
Folks, I highly recommend nearly every single Louis Theroux thing.
Louis Theroux's brilliant.
He's fantastic. Now, his Weird Weekend show from
I
Channel
wasn't,
4 in the 90s
I
is a
wasn't
bit...
into that. No.
You can still tell he was finding his ground.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But his stuff on Netflix is great. I heard his Scientology thing is great. Haven't watched it yet, but I'm going into it. But anyway.
Here's an interesting factoid as an aside. I do apologize, Christopher.
Yeah.
I about a year ago or so, during the launch of Louis Theroux's My Scientology documentary,
Yeah.
I was in England on holiday.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, times didn't permit. I couldn't see it.
Yeah.
But you know, it was refused release in Ireland because it
Religious
broke
reasons.
a blasphemy law that you cannot publicly, openly decry and disrespect religion.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I think that's the point.
I can't believe it's 2017 and we're still under religious laws for some reason. 'Cause don't we have
it's
that?
not as bad as fucking Sharia law, but
Don't we have
still,
that?
if you don't fucking dip your child's head into a fucking holy piss water, if you don't dip your child's head into fucking holy piss water,
Yeah.
it's not getting into primary school.
Isn't it? It's a Good Friday where we're not allowed to eat meat.
Yeah. Oh, I
Or
eat
sell
every
alcohol.
Good Friday. Man, did you remember last Good Friday? Oh, geez, I can't even say it because the people know where we're from then. But our local supermarket, I won't even say what
Yeah.
type, went fucking viral because they built, because in our local supermarket, there's like the off-license part
The
is
alcohol
where the
section.
ATM is.
Yeah.
So it's Good Friday, but let's say you need money at the ATM and you're in the supermarket. You know what they did?
They made a fort of crates of canned beer.
And toilet roll. They made a tunnel that you had to walk through to get to the ATM to block out the sight. Just can't let them paddies look at the drink on Good Friday.
Yeah.
And also you have, to be fair, as much as I think that's stupid, we should lift that. I mean, it's one of the biggest tourist parts of the year for Ireland, Good Friday. So,
Yeah.
like, probably should let the Americans come over here and drink.
But then again, we're not allowed to sell alcohol after 10 p.m. And that's religious
Yeah, that's dumb.
law.
To be fair, like, you do meet these cunts, though, these mad yokes, that buy slabs and slabs like the apocalypse is coming.
Yeah.
I mean, do they think fucking Kim Jong-un is about
Well,
to
that's what I used
launch
to
the
do.
nukes?
On the Thursday before Good Friday, just buy a shit ton of drink.
Why do you need so much, though?
But why do we need to drink on Good Friday anyway?
Why do we need you see, I feel like, though, to us, it's a fucking form of rebellion. We have to drink on Good Friday.
It's someone's funeral.
You
You
have
have
to-
to get drunk.
You have to get drunk. You have to drink a Good Friday. You have to let a man suck your dick.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you are straight, it's just a thing you got to do on Good Friday.
Nice try, Liam. It's not working. I'm not sucking your dick.
Get him next time, folks. We'll get him next time.
But yeah, I was watching the
Good
Lewis.
try. We'll get him next time.
I was watching
On
the
four.
Lewis Tiro documentary
Yeah,
of
sorry.
the autistic kids, and he was talking to this one, and he's like, "No, this is going into the weeaboo thing.
Oh,
He
God.
loves Japanese. He's fluent in Japanese, Chinese, or was it Mandarin?
Mandarin.
Chinese speak? And he's wrote his own Japanese and Indian dictionaries. And when he said that and he was speaking Japanese to Louis, I was just like, so this is the guy who fucked my mom on YouTube. That's the thing that kept in my head. I'm like, okay.
Man, ever since I got rid of my Xbox Live account, I found it very difficult to keep up with who's been fucking my mother. All them 12-year-olds have got game, Chris. I mean, I remember when I was 12, I was afraid of looking at the opposite gender. Or the same gender. Man, those kids have got game now.
It's crazy. I do feel sorry for all the people with autism and all the people who have to take care of people with autism because it's not an easy thing. So, no disrespect in that regard, I just thought like...
No, that's pretty fucking funny.
I honestly do believe
In
probably
the nicest of senses.
most of the people who are saying I fucked your mom and they have like a waifu avatar, they probably are autistic in a sense.
No, you know what? 90% of the time it's, oh god, I was gonna say the name of one of the fucking waifus, and I was about to fucking convert to weeabooism right there. I know one of the names of one of them.
I'd bring this podcast solo if you really done that.
So I know one of the names. I was gonna say it's probably that one.
Yeah.
But Chris, as we're speaking, weeaboos, I feel like that could run into a segment I've been preparing in my brain that I haven't told you about.
Okay.
This is live on air. Christopher's reaction to. We don't make devices to look up on, so.
What are we looking at? Oh, live reaction to Rule 34.
Live reaction to Rule 34.
See,
Do you want to stick it?
I would love to
Do
do
you want
that.
to? Do you want to spiral us into a deep depression and put autism into Rule 34? No. Put the phone down. Put the phone down. No, we're not doing that.
Liam, you're playing on my borderline personality disorder, okay? I need to
Oh,
do this.
Jesus.
You put this in my head, and I'm like, what the fuck? For some reason, I open up Google Chrome on my phone, and nigelperkerilhurgig.org.com was their search, so I must have accidentally pressed them. Rule. I'm doing it, Liam. I'm doing it.
I want nothing to do with this. I know I suggested it. It's my fault. But I wanted to put in something like, I don't know, Louis Theroux into Rule 34 and see what comes up.
I'm having a brain aneurysm here, and I'm after misspelling autism about 20 times.
I think it's very telling.
No. I haven't. This is very accurate.
Incendiary.
It's very accurate, okay? No, I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to show you, because I'm going to tell you what it is.
Oh,
And it literally describes PC culture view on autism.
oh shit.
I'm not really sure what it's doing. I think it's masturbating. So it is a furry fidget spinner masturbating. It's a masturbating furry fidget spinner.
Folks, that was not scripted. I honest to fucking god that did
Go Google Rule 34 Autism, first link. It's the first picture.
Folks, I fucking love the internet. Don't stop being you.
Like, what?
Right, go on, stick in Louis Theroux.
I couldn't even script something that good. I'm not gonna lie. spelling Louis Theroux. Is that right?
Yeah, close enough. He's English, who cares?
Nobody here but us chickens.
Nobody here goes, there's no Louis Theroux, fucking Rule 34? I could have sworn you might have seen like at least a fucking drawing of him bending over Anne Whitcomb.
No, I googled that. I didn't Google that. I just went on to the Rule 34.
Nobody here but us chickens. If it exists, there's porn of it, folks. That's what Rule 34 is. I apologise. It is the 34th rule of the internet. If we're stating that if you can conceive of something, there's probably porn of it. And as we just saw, a furry fidget spinner having a wank.
Yeah. But the picture's totally clean, so I can just if you're listening to this on YouTube,
We'll put it on the Twitter.
I'll
put it on Twitter and Instagram.
I'll post a picture on Instagram. And I'll put it up in the YouTube video feed if you're listening on YouTube.
I'll be honest, Chris. I was not looking forward to what suggestion that suggestion led down.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty fucking pleased with it.
I mean, I think it's a good description.
You don't even need to describe like fucking anything. It's just furry fidget spinner.
I'm not really sure what it's doing, to be honest. I can't see a penis. I can't make out what it's doing, but it's definitely a furry fidget spinner.
There's this great YouTuber called Internet Historian.
Yeah.
Now, politically, he does tend to the right a bit. Just proviso. But he did this video on FurryCon. Familiar with FurryCon?
Yeah.
Did you see this video?
No.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Right, let me describe to you. So, and fair play to these folks, you know, they're a community that do things and they're not harming anyone and they do what they do and do what they want to do and they do it well.
Yeah.
You know, it's not for me. It's a bit strange, but anyway. I mean, you get a lot of introverted nerds like ourselves. Stick them in fucking suits, make them anonymous, give them a load of drink. There's just going to be orgies and orgies. I tell you, Chris, foxes were riding the holes off dogs in that hotel. From what was it? The Sheridan? Some hotel that's really popular. They actually banned the furry community. Because I think it was the second day as well, they found like 2 cases of fucking nitrous oxide capsules. Some mad furry was dealing some mad amount of drugs in the place.
You'd have to be on drugs.
Yeah. And some insane amount of fucking. Apparently, I think I read something. I could be mistaken now.
I'm surprised you didn't find a bag of chromosomes somewhere.
Sorry, this is yours. Yeah.
What does a chromosome look like? I just imagine like a little Dragon Ball.
It's not the fucking 7 Dragon Balls. You don't collect them and you get a wish at the end.
So
Shenron,
that's weird.
might not be dumb.
Oh God.
Oh, I knew the dragon's name now. Now, is it the Earth Shenron or is it the Namekian Shenron?
Have
you
you
can't see this, but Chris looks so disappointed in me right now.
I'm more disappointed than what you. I'm more disappointed in what you said. That I was disappointed in the live-action American adaptation of Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, did fucking M. Night Shyamalan do that or something mad like that?
I think.
I remember that was one of those few DVDs that you bought. You got a digital copy on the disc. It was just like a fucking MP4 of the movie on the disc in like 720p.
Strange.
That's an awful movie. I didn't watch it. Didn't watch all of it.
I did.
Why?
I
Oh,
need
you remember
to-
Dragon Ball?
I
Dragon
need
Ball.
some reason to slit my wrists.
Moving on.
Anyway.
Where was I going with all that? Oh, FurryCon. Yeah, folks,
Furry
listen.
con.
There's a YouTuber called Internet Historian. He's fantastic, and he just does these like internet culture shit. A lot of 4chan stuff as well, to be brutally honest. And his video on FurryCon is insane. It is mad. I'm pretty sure like people just start defecating in the fucking hallways and shit.
I don't want to go there. I just don't want to go there. No? I think it's time for special segment.
Special segment.
YouTube post of the day. Or YouTube post? Oh, Jesus, I'm fucking up.
Oh,
already.
boy, Chris, you fucking.
Facebook post of the
Have
day.
you lost the fucking run of yourself?
today's Facebook post is a video, which is going to be very hard to explain to the audience, but I really want you.
They're usually visual mediums, folks. Since you're listening to us, I'm going to just assume you're blind and senseless. So we will describe this video to you.
Well, I can describe it now, and it's still going to be funny. It's basically just it's in America. It's in America,
Oh god.
and it's just
Only good things happen over there.
he's like this hillbilly kind of guy, and he's driving around the highway in.
Excuse me, don't you mean the disenfranchised white man?
It's a hillbilly or redneck. I don't recall. But he's driving around. Do you know when people are doing like building work on trees and stuff, they have this. I don't know what it's called.
Is it a thing that like shakes trees and apples?
No, it's a thing that the person will get into and it will like rise up.
Oh,
I can't remember what
a
it's called.
forklift?
Kind of like a forklift.
Scissor lift.
Scissor-lift. It's called something else in America.
That took us a while.
But he's literally driving that around on the fucking highway.
He's driving a fucking scissor lift down the road.
Yeah, he's trying to get away. Why with it?
It's fucking GTA with a scissor lift. That motion meant for me to see. I wasn't saying wrap this up.
I'll hand you the phone there. If you
Right,
can,
folks. This is some impromptu exchanging. Okay.
if you can if you can put
Maybe
close
I'll
to the
come
mic.
down, maybe I won't. Alright, folks. We're gonna try and get this onto the mic. But Chris is atrocious.
My speaker's not great on my phone.
Not great.
Can you turn it up?
I just like him. He's like, I don't give a fuck.
Well, it gets better.
That is my watch, folks. Oh, look at the size of that cow.
Right down there. What are you doing down there? What are you doing in this thing? I just came to get some lunch.
Some lunch and sodas for the guys.
What's your name? Steve.
Of course it's Steve.
I can't have you driving up and down the street in this Skyjack.
Skyjack.
You're sitting
That sounds
on
like
beer.
something Judge Dredd.
That's for after. I'm not drinking it now. What about that beer there I saw you drinking coming out of the driveway? Oh man, I'm finishing that one was from earlier. That's Steve. I can't have you driving down the road in a Skyjack drinking beer. Why don't you come on down?
So, just put in perspective, this guy's sitting in this Skyjack arguing that he wants to stay in it, and the copper, who is quite a large gentleman, bald head. Come get me. So he's rising up the sky lift.
Or we can do it the hard way. Come on up. The hard way.
Come on up, fatty.
By the hospital. Oh, maybe I'll come down. Maybe I won't.
Maybe I'll come down. Maybe I won't.
Come get me.
Come on down. Let's work this out. Get you back to work. Oh, man, why don't you just go on your way and I'll go on my
You
way.
can go your own way.
Go your way, I go my way.
I know my rights.
I know he knows his rights.
Play the hard way? Pay your salary. You want to play?
He pays your taxes. He pays your salary.
Are you going to come down or
Oh shit! Now, so fireman's coming along.
Yeah, he's going to lower the Skyjack.
How's he gonna do that?
There's like a
Oh.
thing where you can mechanically.
I know my rights. I'm 2 blocks from my work.
Put your cigarette down.
God darn it! Darn it, Bobby.
Is it over?
Nearly. Oh, shit, that was good. That was really good. Passing of the torch here, folks. There we go.
But yeah, it's so telling of the American
It's
community.
very like, that's something that'd happen in Ireland, except it would be someone lost their fucking sheep and they went into a super value.
Like, maybe I'll calm down, maybe I won't. I just couldn't help but laugh when I seen that. It really made me just think of you.
Oh, okay.
No, it's just
Thank
something.
you.
It's something that you would enjoy. It's really something that I thought that you'd get a good laugh out of.
I do enjoy. I do enjoy the.
Do you know what? I want to start like a Mario Kart kind of competition, but it's just completely Skyjack. Skyjack racing.
The superpower could be you have to pull it down before you go through a tunnel.
Yeah.
Imagine if you don't.
But there's also things you need to collect, so you need to go up and grab them. like little power ups. So there'd be like
Cigarettes.
there'd be like a bag of potatoes. So Irish.
So very.
So you need to go up there and you can use the potatoes to throw at the other
Fuck
people
them
at the
out.
sky.
A fucking slab of Galahad hanging from a fucking road light.
You can do that. Let's make it a thing. How do you think fat?
How do you think fat people?
How do you think fat? No,
Go back to episode 1. So fat kids.
So Liam, fat kids.
We never really talked about fat kids.
Nah.
It was kind of more like a segue.
I'm just googling right now to see how fast a skyjack can move.
Oh man. Chris.
2 miles per hour.
2 miles per hour. I bet you and me were racing skyjacks versus forklifts. Remember that forklift mission in San Andreas?
No.
You break into the military base and riders in the back, and you have to put the boxes into the back of the truck with the forklift. And if you press honk, rider will throw a box of ammunition at the back to blow up at the cops.
I wasn't I was one of those people who are just too dumb to actually play GTA properly.
We were
definitely too.
I mean, what? That was 2004.
Yeah, it would have been about 9.
Shit,
8,
bro,
9.
Really.
If even.
I think. I was 10.
10. I would have been 9. So, yeah, I only really played it to go around and do some crazy shit.
Yeah. Well, to be honest with you, at that age, you can't really follow the storyline.
So I never really got to experience.
Literally about a year ago did I realize, oh yeah, this is just a game about, like, they're all just members of NWA. That's literally it.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, Riders, Eazy-E, I think fucking Carl's Dre,
Smoke,
Notorious B.I.G.
Yeah. And there's other guys I can't remember the name of.
Oh, do you remember, fuck.
Do you know there's a bane my existence of that game? That Bumblebee arcade game, played in the pub.
The what?
Did you never play the Bumblebee game?
Oh, sham! Wow, I haven't thought about that in fucking forever.
I used to fucking hate it. When I was in college doing game development.
You copied that?
No, there was a guy in my class who did that as his game project. He recreated that game.
You told me about some fella that basically did like a ROM hack at Streets of Rage, and it was fucking incredible. You would say
it was absolute genius because we used. Normally, you have these engines that you use to build a game on.
Game Maker.
Yeah, we used a very limited one, and it was not built for
I
making.
would say it was even as good as Unity.
Oh no, this is incapable of making 3D games. Completely 2D. It's not even built for making games for mobile. It's just basically a practice thing. It's very incapable of making side scrollers.
It's deliberately restricted so you can
Do you remember the game I made?
Huh?
Do
Yeah.
you remember the game I made with the balls falling down? You have to dodge the balls.
Red is bad, folks. Download it on the App Store.
Yeah. So that is completely on one screen. There's no moving things. These things are just literally spawning just above the screen and they fall. So there's no like scrolling, different sceneries, which was he literally went past the boundaries of what that game engine could do, and it was mind blowing to every one of us.
It's like fucking.
Keep in mind, I made my project in 4 hours. Obviously, the 4 hours before I had to bring in the project. Yeah, and that was at the end of the course. He started at the very beginning. He started this game straight away. He knew what he wanted. So yeah.
Did you ever play Streets of Rage, the original one? Fucking great.
Not a long time.
I got it on like the fucking.
Do you remember the 2D Spider-Man game? It's kind of a beat 'em up.
What was on?
Oh man,
Probably Super Nintendo.
It was a Game Boy.
Game Boy.
It was literally like Streets of Rage, just a 2D beat 'em up game.
Remember Ninja 5-0?
Ninja 5-0.
So there's this game I had. I got it off my brother. Like your birthday or something.
Yeah.
Ninja 5-0. It's like there's a hostage situation. The cops are like, "What do we do? We'll send in the ninja cop." Now, if you don't look that game up, it exists. Ninja 5-0 on the Game Boy Advance. And would you believe as well, it's actually worth quite a lot of money.
Is it?
Yeah.
It sounds nearly as bad as Silent Bomber.
Actually, fuck. Here.
Silent Bomber's a classic.
Silent Bomb's classic. I mean, it's like total reboot shit, but it's brilliant.
Is Ninja 5?
5-0. The word 5 and then O.
Oh, I've just put 50.
It's actually a fucking savage game as well, from what I remember. We're getting reactions live.
Oh, God.
It's a 2D game, of course it looks bad. I haven't seen this in about 10 years, so it could be awful. Folks, we're going to overlay some screenshots of Ninja 5.0. Is that a giant toad?
I didn't even notice that. Oh, God.
Oh, I'm gonna download that later.
Oh, Japan, what are you at?
Japan, don't stop being you.
No, really, don't stop. Did you? I was telling you about this the other day about that Japanese. I think they're Japanese. The Japanese people who made a very realistic CGI girl.
Yes,
He
he did.
I seen the video on Facebook, and everyone was just commenting how Japanese are perverts making these women. I'm like,
yeah, they're the Japanese. There's this thing
and
called
then
anime.
people were going, "This CGI does not look realistic because she looks too perfect." I'm like, where's her acne and spots? I'm like, well, one,
It's a fucking not real.
it's not real, and they're trying to make it look like that. And two,
People get outraged over the fucking. People like really need to.
here's
People really need to value what they get outraged.
here's what Western culture cannot seem to accept. Asian women just have perfect skin for some reason. They really do. No, not every.
Shout out to all our Asian listeners. You got lovely skin. And that goes for you too.
I want to find out what it is. Saya, Saya, hyper realistic CGI schoolgirl.
Oh, why does it have to be a schoolgirl?
Yeah, it does sounds a bit strange when you say schoolgirl.
Yeah. Tits massive.
No, they're very realistic to the Japanese.
Separate.
That's a bit loud.
Let me see.
I was going to show you that, but
Shit video.
it doesn't look very good.
The top is more interesting. The video. Yeah, I was just saying.
It looked like it was an early build of her. That's
You
not
ever,
very, that's not very realistic. But here's a better version. I think
Oh my god!
very good.
That's just a real person. Right, I'm gonna just mute your shit for you.
Yeah,
How do you use this fucking phone?
it's a strange phone.
Oh my.
Very good CGI. They're working, I think, 2 years on her.
What is that? Is that just like. That's animated?
That is computer
That is
animation.
computer generated. Holy shit, audience. We'll put up
I'll put up a
or
screenshot.
so, or a bit of B-roll
Yeah,
onto the YouTube version.
But,
Be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube and your podcast or whatever we're calling it.
from my computer.
There's an image of her with a few freckles.
Yeah, there's some freckles. If an image shows off her clothes, because I seen a part where it goes down to like her socks and her feet and her shoes, the leather and the fiber in the socks.
As much as I want to give out about Japanese people, because they're culturally, like, I love the Japanese.
They're very intelligent people.
They're exceptionally intelligent. But culturally, the Japanese are, their entertainment is a lot more known for being sometimes perverse.
Yeah,
But who gives a shit, whatever. Some people like that, some people
it's a
don't.
different culture.
That is a very non-sexualized representation.
No,
I think it's just, I think, to be honest with you, like, in my head I went, of course, it's Japanese, of course it's going to be sexualized.
I
But to
feel
be honest,
the-
that's just fine.
the only problem in the CGI is the reflection of the skin,
Yeah?
because it's really hard to imitate,
You have to
and
imitate light with that.
light reflecting on the skin is probably the hardest thing to render. And I think once they kind of get a better rendering system of the thing in the skin, it'll be very good.
We get fucking quantum computing on the go. When that shit fucking starts doing CG stuff, it's gonna blow our dicks off.
Yeah.
Speaking of dicks,
I tell you
I
what.
wanted to really good segue, but nothing there.
I tell you what. We've just come up to the
The
half-hour mark, which is our
generally,
episode.
our
So we're going to have to cut it here. Your mention of quantum computers and stuff really wants me to go off for another half an hour, but I'm not going to. We're not going
Folks,
to.
we're going to talk about quantum
So,
computing.
our next
Before we
episode,
do, we'll research the shit out of it.
our next episode, we'll talk about quantum computing because I have a lot of. I did computer science,
Oh, yeah.
so I have a lot of good topics that you're going to really enjoy.
Oh, I
about that.
love this shit. I love that.
So, yeah, follow us on all the social media, Twitter, social media, Facebook. We don't have Facebook. Instagram, Twitter,
YouTube,
the PayPal, wink wink,
Grindr,
Grinder, yeah,
Tinder.
and whatever you're listening to us on, we also have iTunes,
Be
YouTube.
sure to subscribe to us using whatever your preferred podcast app is.
Yeah, we're on every platform really.
Yeah, please.
If you want to get the most out of the podcast, I'd probably recommend YouTube so we can
I'd recommend listening to it with friends, family.
tell your friends about us if you
Please.
enjoy it. Share the podcast. And yeah, talk to you next episode.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.